Hello, AIESEC, Lviv, Ternopil, Berdyansk, Odessa, Kiev, Donetsk, Zaporizhia, Dnipropetrovsk, Simferopol. Привет, привет, як справи, как дела, витаю. In case you don't know who I am, my name's Leo. I'm the guy from New Zealand, well, born in Korea though, and I'm the guy who's become the resident Gangnam Style expert in my time in Ukraine, which has been for nearly 2 months now. You'll also know me as the Crazy Asian Guy, the Crazy Asian Blogger. Whatever name you come up with, it's fine. I don't get offended. So, it's all fine. Дуже добре, очень хорошо. Today is not such a great day for me, for anyone really who's involved with AIESEC in Ukraine. It's because I am leaving tomorrow on a 1:30 p.m. flight going back to New Zealand, going back home. To tell you the truth, I really don't want to. I want to stay here longer. I would like to stay here forever, but duty calls back home and I have to be there. One thing I learned about Ukraine is that you Ukrainians, you really know how to give foreigners a good time. I had the greatest time of my life here. I was put into a great host family in Lviv, with Bodan, Zoriana, Mr. and Mrs. Andrusiak, and Sviatoslav. If you're watching this, you were the best host family in Ukraine, probably one of the best. And in Zaporizhia, you also continued my good luck and put me into such a nice host family, the Kosalenko family. Grisha, if you're watching, and Mr. Kosalenko, if you're watching this, you are also the best host family that any intern could have asked for. It's been the best ride of my life. I learned so much about Ukraine. I came here prepared, but I learned many new things. Ukrainian culture, Ukrainian language, especially the language part, the Russian language. I mean, the history being intertwined between Russia and Ukraine. That's something that I'm really become passionate about. I'd just like to say, I don't know if you feel like this, but I feel as though the world is very negative towards Ukraine. Undeservingly. You don't deserve this negativity. You really don't. Because you have a beautiful country. You have one of the friendliest people that I've ever met. You don't deserve all of this negativity coming towards you. The pessimism and all of that. The BBC accusing you of being racist, accusing you of being horrible homophobes or whatever. I mean, I don't agree with anything that they say. And I don't care what they say. I don't care what CNN says. I don't care anymore. Because I've seen it with my own eyes, and I can pretty much rebut every single argument that they have. And I can come into your defense whenever. Whenever you ask of me, I will come at your defense. You have a beautiful country. Okay, your leaders may not be that great, but don't worry, they can't do this forever. They cannot do this forever. One day, those people will retire, and those people will die of old age, and a new generation will arise. And this new generation of Ukrainians that I've met in the 20s or in their late teens, they're already so much better. And don't worry, things will get better. I come from a country where we had the longest military coup. The military coup lasted for almost 2 years, actually. I was born in that country. And I was born in a country where there was a military dictatorship for 31 years, where many people died. We don't know how many people died. You know, South Korean Marines, they killed protesters. They opened fired. At least you don't have that. So at least you don't have a military government who controls everything. But enough about politics. I think I've discussed too much politics ever since I got here. But you guys are wonderful. You're wonderful, wonderful people. Super. Really. Just, I don't know how to describe you. It's just, you're the best. You're clearly the best. And you've given this boy such a great time here. And that's why, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I came here. It was a lot of risks, but I'm happy I took those risks. And I'll be following in the example of my EP manager, she actually came to Donetsk 4 years ago. She said she'll be back, and she's come back here twice already. So I will follow her example. Don't worry. But before I finish off, I'd just like to say these two words in both Ukrainian and Russian. Дякую, спасибо. And I know this is goodbye, I know this is a really sad moment, but we will meet each other again, and I will come back. And I love this country more than you will ever know. I've fallen in love with this country, and I will be back. До побачення. Гарного дня. До свидання. Goodbye.